Hello everybody. Today I wanted to show you guys just a really simple way to make an essential oils perfume. The roll-on type perfume. But I have to say this to you guys because this is what got me thinking of it. Back in the 70s, yes, I'm that old. My mom, for a short time, was an Avon lady. And like every other job she had, she went full board. She was into it. And so I went with her a few times, door to door, ringing doorbells. And hey, it's the Avon lady. You know, and I think she was about 8 months pregnant with one of my younger brothers, and it was summer, and it was, oh. But anyhow, whenever she had to put an order in, because I think she did that like once every 2 weeks for everybody's order, she would always let me pick one little thing. And I almost always got some kind of perfume. And they had the roll-on perfumes, but they also had those little, remember, tins where it was solid and you just, oh, I love it. You can make the tin ones too, but today we're going to be doing the roll-on ones. And so it was just a trip down memory lane, and I'm like, holy cow, I got to share that with everyone. So anyhow, it is really easy to make these. What you're first going to need is an oil, a carrier oil. Today I'm using sweet almond oil. You can use jojoba. You can use grapeseed. You can use, I'm thinking here, you want to use an oil that has little to no scent, and that preferably stays on top of the skin. Like a lot of my salves and stuff like that, I use grapeseed or apricot, but both of those will absorb pretty well into your skin. But go ahead and use the grapeseed because it's just so easy to get, you know, and you're going to be putting a good amount on. So it's not going to all absorb anyways. But yeah, think about the almond. There's another one and I can't think of it. So check the description box because I'm going to put information in there, and I will put other oils in there as well besides almond oil and jojoba. So you're going to need oil and you're going to need essential oils. But I kind of got ahead of myself. Of course, you're going to need these little bottles with the roller tops. Now, you can get these fairly inexpensively. I got these off of Amazon. They actually come in a kit. I bought some before that weren't all together, and it was more pricey because I had to buy everything separately. So anyhow, these come with this, with the roller ball, not already attached, so it makes it so much easier. A cap, and then they do give you a little pipette, but that thing to me is useless. So if you can at all help it, don't use plastic, use glass. And I would recommend colored glass over clear glass because that just will really help to keep the scent longer. So you're going to need that, and then I have my own pipette here. It's a bigger one than what they gave me. So there's a thing with perfumes where the combination is divided into three parts. You have your base note, your mid note, and your top note. Now your base note is usually the most pungent. A lot of earthy. So you would have cedar or cedar wood, or you would have cypress or patchouli. Things like that would be your base note. Your mid note is normally the one that you're going to put the most of. And then your top note is, that's the smell that hits people first. So your base and your top are going to be the lesser, and your mid is going to be more. I think there's an exact ratio out there. I don't remember it, but like I said, make sure you check the description because I'll put some websites and all kinds of information in there. So I am partial to citrus scents and flowery scents, but I do like some of that nature in there, you know, like almost like a woodsy smell. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is these three. So we have bergamot, which is going to be my top note, Atlas cedar, my base, and then lang lang, which will be my mid. So almost all of these have their own droppers except the lang lang. So I'm going to put, now lang lang is not real strong, so I'm going to put 10 drops. There we go. And remember, this is to your liking. You're personalizing this however you want. So you don't have to go exactly, you know, what I say or what someone else says. So here we have the bergamot. I love bergamot. So we're going to do, oh, holy mackerel, that's running out fast. We're going to say 15. I think it was. And then the Atlas cedar. This has a really unique, kind of earthy smell to it. And this runs a little bit slower than the other ones. It's not even coming. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 7, 6, 7. So, once you have your essential oils in there, next you're going to do your carrier oil. And you're just going to fill up the bottle. And it doesn't take much. These are 10 milliliter bottles. Oh, geez. It's the wrong one. Gotta get a new one. I don't want my almond oil smelling like lang lang. Okay. Just take a few of these. Now if you have a little funnel, that would work great. I don't want to try and pour it in case I mess up and I spill oil everywhere. But I'm not getting enough in here. There we go. That's a lot better right there. There we go. I'm just going to grab a napkin here. A little oil did go down the side. Pop that roller in. It went in really nice and tight. Put your cap on, and these are screw-ons, and so that's really good. So in case you have it in your purse, you don't have to worry about it. And then shake it. Now, I really do suggest letting this sit at least 24 hours. 24 hours to 48 is probably the best. And then smell it. But don't just smell it here. Put it on and see what you think. You might want to adjust your oils a little bit. but it kind of takes that long for everything to meld together really well. I mean, certainly you could use it right now, no problem. And you don't have to use 3 scents. If you just want to put lavender in there because you love the smell of lavender, then go right ahead and do that. Or like say, I like the mixture of lemon and lavender. I put that in my diffuser a lot. Well, you could just mix those two in with your carrier oil and be done with it. These are really, really neat. They're, they'd make a wonderful gift because you're really personalizing it. And you could give this to a 10-year-old little girl and she would just feel so grown up. Or, one of your coworkers or someone at church. Or add it as a stocking stuffer for your sister or your aunt or your grandma. I mean, these are really nice. You could even put your own little homemade label on here, and I just think it's wonderful. Who doesn't want to smell nice? I wear perfume every single day. Whether it's something like this or a perfume that, I have of my own. I'm sitting here thinking, the last time I went up to the cabin, I found a good sized bottle, although it was half gone, of the last perfume Paul bought me. And I made sure to bring it back down and start wearing that again. But I don't feel right if I don't have some kind of perfume on. There are times though, especially in the summer, where I may not wear it because I'm afraid it's going to draw bees. But other than that, it's kind of like your own personal thing. So anyhow, like I said, make sure to check the description. If you make your own stuff like this, please comment, let me know about it. And comment anyways. I love reading them, and so do other people. It's a great way to form this little community and share information. Thumbs up if you liked the video. I would really appreciate that. It was nice talking to you. And you, take care.